So like I mentioned earlier, we have 7 complete aquaponics systems on this site. Probably 7.5. But this has everything you need for a complete aquaponics system. These are the grow beds. And grow beds come in all kinds of different sizes and different configurations. This bin right here, this tray, is a grow bed. And that 45-foot long by 4-foot wide structure is also a grow bed. Okay.
So wherever the plants grow, we call it grow bed.
Yeah. This particular type is a media bed because we're planting in some kind of, again, inert material. In this case, this is gravel. We have one that has cinder for a media. It's a very porous, lightweight material. This makes excellent media. And we'll explain why later in a little more detail.
Is it a local product, a specific to here?
This is volcanic cinder.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
The gravel's cool.
But any cinder works.
Yeah.
You can buy bags of cinder and you want black rather than red.
Right. Oh, okay. We like to do things for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then these are manufactured. They're fired clay balls. Hydroton is one type.
Why would that be better? Because it does, the red crumbles really quickly and makes it powdery really fast and causes problems with your pump.
Yeah. The Hydroton is obviously more expensive, much more expensive than just using what you have in terms of on the ground here. So,
what's in the bottom fish?
okay, right. So there's another basic component is our fish tank. In this case, it's right below the grow beds. And what you see here is a type of automatic siphon or auto siphon. And we'll be talking in a lot of detail about that tomorrow. This is just one type of auto siphon. What you can't see below is there's a small submersible pump in the water down below. Yeah. It's connected to these pipes with just one vertical pipe. So there's if you look in there, you can see a vertical pipe coming up from that submersible pump. It's pumping up to this little manifold and dividing water off to each one of these 4 trays. Okay. And this is also called a flood and drain system. We'll talk quite a bit about that. Flood and drain just means that the pump is running all the time, okay? And it fills each one of these trays up to within about an inch of the surface, and then it drains with these automatic siphons. You can hear them going off periodically. So you'll learn how to do different types of automatic siphons. They're very simple to construct out of PVC. And so this flood and drain system, again, we'll talk more about the benefits of that, but basically it's bringing in fresh nutrients and oxygen for the plant roots and then draining off.
So the top doesn't get wet. You don't water it from the top at all.
Right.
So what makes it automatic?
The siphon effect is triggered. You'll see it.
We're going to build them tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll build them tomorrow. It's really kind of one of the magic things about aquaponics. It's really intriguing.
It sounded magical.
Yeah, it's kind of. We joke because we'll spend hours sometimes just looking at auto siphons and different kinds.
So Terry?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You know, just the basic concept. You know, the fish are producing ammonia with all of their waste products out of their gills and everything, and too much ammonia in the water is toxic for fish, so it has to be taken out. So we pump the water up here. There's 3 living components: the fish, the plants, and then Vernon was talking about one of those is the bacteria. We really want to keep, and there's special kind of bacteria that are aerobic. They need air.
Going to get into
He's going to talk about
in
that.
detail.
So we take the water out of here and put it up here, and because these rocks This is volcanic rock. This right here is actually it was purchased gravel from the road that we drive on across the street.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then you know what those two are. And it's very, very porous, and so it works great for habitat for bacteria to live in. Okay, and so the bacteria need to have the oxygen, and they change the ammonia into a plant food. The plants will absorb that plant food and clean the water, and then we have to find a way to make it go back into the fish tank.
Yeah, okay.
So really, that's basics about it. But that's why we have to have the siphons in the aeration and that whole process. It's just important to know what they have. Okay. Yeah.
So do these plants grow as quick as